Hello there. Time for a second round matchup in the 1990s Great Team Tournament with ATR. Tonight we got the 95-96 Seattle Supersonics taking on the 93-94 Houston Rockets. Let's head to the brackets here. We'll show you what's going on. Alright, so we saw Houston won their first round matchup 111-100 over Dallas. They advanced to take on Houston. Another game, heck of a game. The 93-94 Knicks are going to take on the 95-96 Chicago Bulls. A good 90s rivalry. They beat Chicago, had a tough time with Phoenix in their first round matchup, but they pulled away in the end, 118-113. The 94-95 Orlando Magic and Shaq are going to take on the 97-98 Minnesota Timberwolves. The Timberwolves beat Indiana 104-98 in the first round. The Bad Boys, the 89-90 Detroit Pistons, are going to be taking on the 90-91 Milwaukee Bucks. The Bucks crushed the Charlotte Hornets 105-85 in their first round matchup. Then you got the 93-94 New Jersey Nets taking on the 93-94 Atlanta Hawks. Hawks won at 116-94 over the Clippers in their first round matchup. Then you got the 97-98 Lakers taking on the 91-92 Golden State Warriors. Golden State routed the Vancouver Grizzlies in an easy win for them, 119-102. Portland, the 90-91 Portland team, are going to be taking on the 90-91 Boston Celtics. The Celtics edged the Cleveland Cavaliers in their first round matchup, 115-111. Larry Bird hit a couple big shots down the stretch. And then the final game, the 89-90 Philadelphia 76ers will take on the 96-97 Miami Heat. The Heat won their game 95-91 over 89-90 Denver. Denver gave them all kinds of fits, but they pulled it out. So here we head to the court here and check out the 95-96 Seattle Supersonics against the 93-94 Houston Rockets. Oop, there we go. So this is I'm playing this one with color. On the card, you can see the color. Look, kind of, I think I do like it more with it. Sometimes you get some of that color that it's hard to read any of the like right now you can't read their points per game very well on some of these, but it does have a nice little contrast between the two teams. And so let's take a quick look. The Sonics were 64-18. And they lost to the Bulls in the finals. The Rockets were the NBA champions in '94. They were 58-24. So this is going to be a heck of a ball game. And it's going to be Sean Kemp going up against Otis Thorpe to tip it off here. Jump goes to +8 to lower. It's going to be 43. Oh, Otis Thorpe's going to win the tip. Rockets have possession. Both these teams pretty good defensively. Vernon Maxwell's got the ball. Stolen by Sean Kemp. Kemp up to Gary Payton. Gary Payton's trapped, and he's going to call timeout. So Seattle will inbound. Nothing there. They got to hurry. Perkins throws a wild three-pointer. Goes! Oh my! Sam Perkins threw it up as the shot clock expired and hit it. 3-0. Maxwell. Over to Kenny Smith. Kenny Smith drives to the hole. He's going to get fouled by Hersey Hawkins. And Smith will go to the foul line. Hits the first, hits the second. Here's Detlef Schrempf looking for the open man. He finds Sean Kemp underneath, dunks. Easy basket for Sean Kemp, and they're going to... Nope, no foul. But he does make the back. It's 5-2. Here's Maxwell. Over to Thorpe. Thorpe back to Kenny Smith. Drives to the hole. And they're going to call foul on Sam Perkins. Perkins first. It's not a shooting foul. Rockets will inbound. Here's Hakeem. Back out to Horry. No shot, so there's no block. Out to Vernon Maxwell, who's open for three. Misses. Rebounded by Perkins. Perkins, no shot. Sean Kemp. Stolen by Kenny Smith. Up to Hakeem Olajuwon. Sean Kemp goes for the block. It's going to be minus 40 on the field goal shot. Misses. Rebounded by Kemp. Kemp. Long outlet pass. Perkins stops. Pops from three. Misses. Rebounded Horry. Horry's gives it to Kenny Smith, and Kenny Smith drives and gets the foul on Gary Payton. First foul on Payton. Otis Thorpe and Hersey Hawkins whistled for a foul. That's his second. 2 quick fouls. He's going to have to come out of the game here. Vincent Askew comes in. Here's Robert Horry, no shot. Kenny Smith, no shot. Robert Horry, still no shot. Out to Kenny Smith for three. Got it! Kenny Smith sticks the triple, and it's 5-5. Here's Perkins. Perkins. Open for two. Misses. Rebound. No, they're going to call offensive goaltending. It's going to be a turnover. That's going over to the Houston Rockets. Oh, they're going to call offensive foul on Robert Horry. Back over to Seattle. Over to Gary Payton. Blocked by Robert Horry. Sam Perkins gets it back. No shot, no foul. Up to Sean Kemp, little 8-footer. Goes. Sean Kemp with the bucket. He's got 4. There's Robert Horry. Over to Vernon Maxwell. Kenny Smith. Back to Horry in the corner. Shoots. Misses. Rebounded by Otis Thorpe. Olajuwon. To Vernon Maxwell. Back to Kenny Smith. Stolen. Knocked away by Sean Kemp. Up to Gary Payton. Payton drives to the basket. Scores it. 9-5. Seattle on top. Here's Robert Horry. No foul. Horry puts it on the floor. Shoots. He hits it. Robert Horry hits the bucket. His first basket. It's 9-7. Here's Payton. Dishes it to Askew, who fills it up. Nice pass to Askew. It's 11-7. Thorpe. They're going to call a jump ball here. It's going to go to the visitors. So Seattle will get the ball. Sean Kemp draws the foul as he goes hard to the basket. Olajuwon whistled, and Kemp will go to the foul line. Hits the first, hits the second. 13-7. Here's Horry. No shot. Here's Maxwell. He's open for three. He misses. Kenny Smith with a rebound. Puts it back up and in. Kenny Smith with 7. Kenny Smith been very active here early for the Rockets. Here's Shrimp. Shrimp looking for the open man. Finds Payton in the corner. Knocks it down. It's a two-pointer. And it's 15-9. Here's Robert Horry. Over to Maxwell. Back over to Horry. Horry for 2. Misses. Rebounded by Thorpe. Gets it back out to Maxwell for 3. Misses. Rebounded by Kemp. We got a timeout on the floor. Sam Perkins is going to come out here. Frank Murkowski comes in. Wait, Next, we're going to go Nate McMillan at small forward. Sean Kemp comes out. In comes Frank Murkowski there. For the Rockets, Kenny Smith. Sam Cassell comes in. Robert Horry comes out. Mario Ellie. Thorpe will come out, I think. Carl Herrera comes in. Alright. Seattle inbound, up by 6. Here's Payton. Over to Shrimp for 3. Oh, just off the front of the rim. He grabs his own rebound. Stolen by Ellie. Ellie. To Maxwell. And they're going to call a foul on HOU. And that'll be at the bonus. Maxwell will go to the line for a 1-and-1. He's going to hit the first, misses the second though. Rebounded by HOU. Stolen by Ellie again. Maxwell. Back out to Sam Cassell for 2. Misses. Rebounded by Cassell. He pulls it back out. Gets it to Herrera. Back out to Maxwell. Maxwell for 3. He misses. Rebounded by Maxwell. Long rebound. Gets it to Cassell. Back out to Maxwell for 3. Misses again. Herrera with the rebound. Cassell. Over to Olajuwon. No shot. Olajuwon hasn't been very active here in the first quarter. Here's Mario Ellie. Olajuwon. No foul. He's going to have to force it for 2. Misses. Rebounded by Shrimp. McMillan. Over to Shrimp. No shot. No shot since the tempo is D. And, oh, Gary Payton's whistled for a travel. It's a turnover. 5th turnover for the Sonics. Here comes the Rockets. Herrera. Oh, Herrera's going to look for the open man. Finds Cassell, who's going to fill it up. Sam Cassell nails the two-pointer. It's 15-12. Here's Peyton. Peyton for two. He misses. Rebounded by Olajuwon. Olajuwon out to Maxwell. And he's going to get whistled. Frank Rakowski gets the foul. And that's going to put Maxwell to the foul line. It's the first, hits the second. 15-14. Seattle. Here's Shrimp looking for the open man. He finds Peyton, who just misses. Rattles around, comes back out. Rebounded by Mario Ellie. Ellie over to Cassell. Cassell dishes it back inside to Olajuwon, who dunks it home. Big basket there. Olajuwon's first bucket. And Houston has the lead. Here's Rakowski. Rakowski goes up with it, but he's fouled by Sam Cassell. He'll go to the foul line for two. And he's going to hit them both. Here's Maxwell. Maxwell. To Ellie. Back to Cassell, who's going to have to force a three-pointer. And it misses. Rebounded by McMillan. Here comes the Sonics. After Gary Payton, who drives to the basket, and he's going to get fouled by Vernon Maxwell. And Payton's going to go to the foul line. He's going to miss the first and hit the second. Houston's basketball. Maxwell. Back to Maxwell. Goes up with it. Blocked by Frank Rakowski. McMillan rips it away. Up to Askew. Askew for two. Misses. Rebounded by McMillan. Back up to Shrimp. Gives it to Peyton. Peyton. Over to McMillan. Finds the open man at the buzzer. Knocks it down. Peyton. Hits the basket. He's got 7. It's 20-16. Here's Ellie. Dishes it to Maxwell. For 3. Does not go. Rebounded by Askew. Brakowski. Oh. Detlef. Shrimp loses control of it. Out of bounds. Back to the Rockets. Here's Herrera. Over to Maxwell. Maxwell finds the open man. Over to Mario Ellie, who buries the jumper. He's got his first bucket, and it's 20-18. There's Peyton. Peyton. He's going to have to hurry this one for 2. Clangs off the iron. Rebounded by Olajuwon. Out to Sam Cassell. He'll slow it down. Pulls up. Shoots a jumper. Got it. Tied at 20. Sam Cassell's got 4. Here's Vincent Askew. No field goal attempt. Peyton. Over to Shrimp. And Shrimp's going to get fouled by Sam Cassell. Cassell's second foul. And Shrimp goes to the foul line. He's going to miss the first. Hits the second. 21-20, 5 seconds left. Let's see if Rockets can get a good shot here. They do, but it's stolen. Knocked away by Gary Payton. So that's how we end. 21-20 at the end of one. End of the second quarter. I gotta see how many three-pointers Vernon Maxwell missed in that first quarter. I swear to God, he hoisted up a bunch and missed a bunch. 0 for 6. He's 0 for 7 totally from the floor. He's got 3 free throws for 3 points. Overall, the Rockets hit shooting only 35% from the floor, yet they're only down 1. So that's a good sign for them. Plus, on top of that, Olajuwon's only shot 3 times from the floor for 2 points. So things are looking up for the Rockets here. Let's go to see who we got here. Power forward. Let's bring back in Kemp. Bring out Shrimp. Bring in Urban Johnson. Gary Payton's going to come out. We got David Wingate. Probably should put McMillan. And then put Wingate at small forward, maybe. All right. Maxwell's coming out. And Scotty Brooks. He's going to stay in. Whereas Thorpe comes back in. All right. Here we go. We'll start the second quarter. And the ball will go to Houston to start the second half. Here's Otis Thorpe. Over to Ellie. Oh, and Cassell getting called for traveling. 5th turnover from the Rockets. Here's Urban Johnson. Yeah, he's going to get a foul called on Sam Cassell as he goes to the basket. Cassell's 3rd foul. Get him out of there. Kenny Smith, jeez. What are we going to do here? Kenny Smith's going to have to come back in. Urban Johnson to the foul line. He misses the first. He's going to miss both free throws. Rebounded by Kenny Smith. Up to Olajuwon. Olajuwon misses the shot. Rebounded by McMillan. Up to Askew. Over to Wingate. Wingate. Over to Askew for 2. Misses. Rebounded by Olajuwon. Olajuwon. Oh, Mario Ellie gets called for the offensive foul. Back over to Seattle. Here's Nate McMillan. To Magic. Urban Johnson. He's going to get a foul called on Mario Ellie. His second. 2 quick fouls on Ellie. And to the free throw line goes Urban Johnson. He's going to miss them both again. They're struggling from the foul line today. Rebounded by Thorpe. Thorpe into Olajuwon. Olajuwon turns, fires. He's caught on the hand by Nate McMillan. They're going to call him for a foul. His first, and Olajuwon goes to the line. He's going to miss both free throws. These teams are having trouble scoring here in the second quarter. 21-20 still. Olajuwon with an offensive rebound. Back out to Kenny Smith for two. He misses. Rebounded by McMillan. And Irvin Johnson. Jeez, another foul. 3 quick fouls on Mario Elie. He's got his third. Oof. Do we even have anybody to... Matt Bullard's going to come in. Here's Askew. Oh, they're going to call an offensive foul on Sean Kemp. Kemp's first. So we're 2 minutes in to the second quarter, and not a point has been scored yet. Here's Otis Thorpe. He's going to get fouled by Sean Kemp. So 2 quick fouls on Sean Kemp. So the referees are whistle happy here in the first half. Here's Scotty Brooks. Brooks goes the whole block by David Wingate. Rebounded by Vincent Askew. Up to McMillan, who dishes it back to Askew, who hits the jump shot. He's got 4, and it's 23-20, the first bucket of the second half. Here's Scott Brooks. Over to Matt Bullard. Bullard for 2. -2 is going to be a miss. Rebounded by Askew. Over to Sean Kemp. Inside to Irvin Johnson. Back out top to Nate McMillan. McMillan moves to his right. Hoists up a 3-pointer. Misses. Rebounded by Olajuwon. They're going to keep the ball as it goes out of bounds off of Askew. Inbounded by Houston. Here's Kenny Smith. Kenny Smith has a block by Irvin Johnson. Nate McMillan with the rebound. Sean Kemp draws a foul. It's going to be on Scott Brooks. And Kemp will go to the foul line. Hits the first, hits the second. 25-20. Here's Otis Thorpe. Into Olajuwon. Olajuwon turns, fires, got it. And he is fouled. Askew with the foul. Free throws here. 3-point play for Olajuwon. He's got 5. Here's Sean Kemp. Misses the shot. Rebounded by Thorpe. Up to Kenny Smith. To Matt Bullard. Back to Kenny Smith, who dishes it to Olajuwon, who dunks it. He's got 7. We're tied at 25. Here's Askew. Matt Irvin Johnson. Back to McMillan, who's going to have to hurry. Fires a long 3. Misses badly. And McMillan and Scott Brooks get tied up. It's going to be called a jump ball, so it's going to go to the Sonics. Here's David Wingate for 2. He misses. Rebounded by Bullard. And they're going to whistle an offensive foul on Kenny Smith. It's going to be Seattle's basketball. Here's Irvin Johnson. Sean Kemp. Back to Wingate for 2. Got it. David Wingate hits 27-25. Here's Matt Bullard. Kenny Smith. Back over to Brooks. Brooks is going to have to force a 2. Shoots and hits it. Tough shot for Scott Brooks. His first bucket. We're tied at 27. Here's Wingate. Dishes it to Kemp. Slams it home. Sean Kemp with a big basket. He's got 10. And Olajuwon's going to draw a foul. It's going to be on Irvin Johnson, his first. Here's Olajuwon. Fires it to Bullard, cuts to the basket, lays it up and in. Oh no, it's a three-pointer, sorry. He finds Bullard wide open in the corner and knocks down the triple. 30-29. Wingate, timeout on the floor. Let's see what we got here. Oh shoot, I forgot Hersey Hawkins is going to come back in here. Sean Kemp's going to come out. In comes Frank Brzykowski. Yeah. I'll leave it right there. Well, we gotta get Smith. We gotta figure a way to get Ellie will come in at point guard. Alright. Seattle's basketball. Here's Ori. Ignore steal attempt and credit a foul on Robert Ori. So Perkins is fouled by Ori, and that's going to send him to the foul line for a 1-and-1. He's going to hit them both. Sonics by 1. Here's Scott Brooks. Over to Thorpe. Back to Brooks. Blocked by Perkins. Ellie gets the rebound. You have to force it up to Thorpe. Puts it up and in. Otis Thorpe with a big putback. That's his first bucket. Here's Brzykowski. Brzykowski for 2. He hits. He's got 4. Ellie for 2. Ellie misses. Rebounded by Perkins. Perkins. It's going to get blocked by Hakeem. And he'll recover it for the rebound. Olajuwon gets the ball back on the fast break. Slams it home. Nice play by Hakeem Olajuwon, who gets the block on one end and the basket at the other. Oh, Irvin Johnson gets whistled for a travel back over to Houston. Here's Ori. Inside to Olajuwon. Olajuwon pump fakes. Fade away. Misses. Rebounded by Johnson. Up to Hersey Hawkins. To Perkins. Perkins. It's gonna. Ori's in his face. 30 off his field goal attempt here. He's gonna miss. Rebounded by Ori. To Olajuwon. Olajuwon dribbles, turns, and fires. Got it! Hakeem with 11. 36-33. Here's Perkins. Over to Payton for 2. He hits. 9 for Gary Payton. Here's Otis Thorpe. Puts it up. Misses. Rebounded by Brooks. Back over to Thorpe. To Ori. And Mario Ellie is going to get fouled by Gary Payton as he goes to the basket. Payton at second. It's going to send Ellie to the line for 2. Hits the first. Misses the second. Gary Payton comes away with it. Up to Perkins. Perkins puts it on the floor, turns and fires. He hits. Sam Perkins with a jumper. 37 all. Scott Brooks. Brooks. Can't find anybody. Hits it inside Otis Thorpe. Puts it up. Misses. Rebounded by Perkins. Over to Gary Payton. Payton's going to get fouled by Hakeem Olajuwon. Olajuwon second. Payton goes to the line. He's going to hit them both. He's got 11. Seattle by 2. Here's Olajuwon. Fade away. Misses. Rebounded by Payton. Up to Hawkins. To Burkowski. Who's going to get foul called on Otis Thorpe. And he'll go to the line for 1-and-1. Hits the first, hits the second. 41-37. Seattle leads it. Here's Ellie. He gets a foul as he drives to the basket. Burkowski gets whistled for it. And Ellie will go to the line for 2. He's going to hit them both. Here's Hersey Hawkins. Hawkins. Out to Perkins. Back to Payton. Blocked. It's a block by Otis Thorpe. Recovered by Mario Ellie. Out to Scott Brooks. Brooks. Gives it to Olajuwon. Olajuwon to the cutting Mario Ellie, who lays it up and in. 41 all. Ellie with 7. Minute 39 left in the first half. Here's Burkowski. Perkins for 2. Misses. Rebounded by Robert Ori. And Scott Brooks goes to the line as he's whistled. Irvin Johnson's whistled for a foul. His second. Brooks will go to the line for 1-and-1. Hits the first, hits the second. Here's Payton. Over to Irvin Johnson. Back to Perkins. Over to Hersey Hawkins for 3. He misses. Rebounded. Here comes Scotty Brooks on the fast break. Lays it up. Misses. Rebounded Irvin Johnson. 42 seconds left in the first half. Stolen by Otis Thorpe. To Mario Ellie. Back to Scott Brooks. Back over to Ellie. Whoops, what'd I hit? Ellie's gonna, or Thorpe's gonna have to force it here. Misses. Rebounded by Ellie. 18 seconds left. Houston should get the last shot. Scott Brooks for two. Got it. Scotty Brooks, 45-41. He's got 6. Nice pass from Peyton. Hawkins knocks down the 2 at the buzzer. Big first half. Both teams fighting tooth and nail. So we head to the third quarter. Let's check out the. Let's first. I'm going to put the starting lineups back into the game here. All right, there. Okay, so let's check out the stats for the first half. Gary Payton, 11 points on 4 of 9 shooting. He's also got 4 assists, 10 points from Sean Kemp, and 2 rebounds. For the Rockets, they had 11 from Hakeem, 6 rebounds, 5 of 10 shooting, and then 7 each from Kenny Smith and Mario Ellie. Teams are both shooting. Houston shooting only 38.1% on the floor. Seattle not a whole lot better, 45%. So it should be a pretty wild second half here. Seems pretty closely contested so far. But we're going to stop it right there, and I'll finish this game up some other night. Thanks for watching. We'll see you for the second half.